where we'll learn the accounting treatment of goodwill as per Accounting Standard 26. Goodwill is an intangible asset. When a firm earns higher profit than the normal profit, which is earned by the competitor, super profit arises. Goodwill arises due to the super profit earned by the firm because of the effort made by the old partner. Remember this. Next, on the basis of the new partner, old partners sacrifice some of their profit share in favor of the new partners. To compensate the profit share acquired by the new partner, he is required to give his share in goodwill of the firm, which is called a premium for goodwill. Now, listen again. The same point I am explaining. When the new partner enter into the business, into the firm, old partners sacrifice some of their part of profit. Now, to compensate such a profit, new partner he is required to give his share in goodwill. जो वो गुडविल के लिए पैसा लेकर आता है फर्म के लिए, उस गुडविल को बुला जाता है प्रीमियम फॉर गुडविल. And this premium of goodwill is distributed among the old partner in the sacrifice ratio. प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल जो नया पार्टनर लेकर आ रहा है वो पुराने पार्टनर को सेक्रीफाइस रेशियो में ही डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेगा. नेक्स्ट, sometime on the admission of a new partner. If profit sharing ratio of old partner does not change, it means that he does not sacrifice it, and therefore he will not receive any amount of premium of goodwill. Here I didn't type, but here this goodwill means a premium of goodwill. Next, if new profit share of old partner is more than the old profit share, he gains some profit share. Now, therefore, the old partner who gain will have to give goodwill by his share of gain, which is calculated by taking new partner share in goodwill as base. Now, sometime it also happen that when the sacrifice ratio calculate of old partner, one of the partner gains. यहाँ पे यही लिखा है कि अगर कोई एक पार्टनर पुराने पार्टनर में से सेक्रीफाइस नहीं पर गेन हो रहा है, उसको फ़ायदा हो रहा है, दैट टाइम the calculation will be done on the new partner share in goodwill as a base, and that time the gaining partner जिसको फायदा हुआ है वो partners का capital account will be debited and the sacrificing partner will be credited. Next, from the accounting point of view, goodwill is a compensation for the profit sacrificed by old partner in favor of new partner. Now, therefore, the new partner share in goodwill is received by old partner in their sacrifice ratio. This paragraph is talking about the premium of goodwill. नया पार्टनर प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल रिसीव्ड बाय द ओल्ड पार्टनर इन देयर सेक्रीफाइस रेशियो. जो नया पार्टनर प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल लेकर आता है वो पुराना पार्टनर उसके सेक्रीफाइस रेशियो में रिसीव करता है. नाउ इफ any goodwill appear in the balance sheet of the old firm, it must be written off in old profit and loss sharing ratio among the old partner. Now this paragraph is talking about the goodwill, the old goodwill. अगर old balance sheet में goodwill लिखा है तो वो goodwill पुराने partner को उनके old ratio में distribute किया जाएगा, because that has been done by the effort made by the old partner, that goodwill. So यहाँ पे हम तीसरे goodwill की बात कर रहे हैं. Okay, first we talk about the premium of goodwill, then here we are talking about the old goodwill, and one more goodwill will come, that will be new goodwill, that after the admission, that you will learn later while solution of the exercise. Now here are the situation. Now following are the different situation relating to the treatment of goodwill. In your textbook there are total 6 points, but here I have wrote 7 points. This one of these I have included one more. First one is when the goodwill premium paid privately by new partner to the old partner, no entry is recorded. Now in the question, if it is written that premium of goodwill bought by the new partner and privately giving to the old partner, that time no entry will be recorded for such kind of situation. Next, when the premium of goodwill bought by the partner in cash, so cash comes in, will be debited, that is cash account debited to premium of goodwill. Third, when the premium of goodwill is bought by the new partner in the form of land, building, motor car, so these things will be debited to the premium of goodwill. Fourth, when the premium of goodwill is bought by the new partner in cash and withdrawn by the old partner. The premium of goodwill is bought by the new partner in the form of cash, and the old partner withdrawn it. So that time the entry will be like premium of goodwill to the partners, those who are going to withdraw. That would be the different thing that we'll learn in the exercise only. You will understand more over there. Fifth, when new partner is not able to bring his premium of goodwill. Sometimes it also there is a one situation when the new partner is not able to bring any goodwill. That time that goodwill will be given from the new partner's capital. Sixth, when only a part of goodwill premium bought by the new partner in cash, means the full amount have not been bought by the partner, the part of goodwill यानी कि कम लेकर आया है, तो remaining whatever is left will be given from the new partner's capital. Seventh, when the valuation of goodwill is made on the basis of partner's capital. Sometimes there is also one of the situation where we'll find out the hidden goodwill. This all you will understand more. The video will be continued with the solution of the exercise, and these all situation I have already solved, that you will learn more. So continue with the video. Now here we will start with the step 2, pass necessary journal for the following transaction, where we will learn the accounting effect related to the goodwill. Here partner A and B are the partners sharing profit and loss in their old ratio 3:2. They admitted C as a new partner for 1/5 share of profit. C brings 80,000 as his capital in cash. C gave his share of goodwill personally to A and B. Now there was a balance of goodwill 25,000 in the book of the firm before C admission. Here I already wrote all the information. The old partner with their old ratio, the new partner which is going to be admit going to get 1/5 share with the capital of 80,000. The partner is coming, and C will also give the share of goodwill personally to A and B. Now remember, when the word is written personally, there would be no journal entry will be passed when when goodwill is given personally to the old partner by the new partner. And the balance of goodwill 25,000 before the admission of a new partner means कि ये पुराना goodwill है जो old partner के बीच में old ratio में distribute होगा. Now here first we'll take a calculation for the old goodwill is 25,000, which is going to be distributed between the A and B, that is the partner, old partner. So here I am taking the balance of goodwill. Here the calculation is done with their old ratio. We get 15,000 and 10,000. 15,000 and 10,000 for the old partner. Write down here goodwill account, that is 25,000. That's it. Moving to the next. A and B are the partner in the firm. C admitted as a new partner with the 1/4 share in profit. C bought 80,000 as his capital and his proportion of share in goodwill in cash. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 1 lakh. Now here with the calculation, there is no ratio is given for the old partner. New partner with the 1/4 share, and C is going to bring capital of rupees 80,000. Your old goodwill has been displayed 1 lakh, means ये वाला लाइन goodwill of the firm is valued 1 lakh, यानी कि नए पार्टनर के फर्म में आने से पहले का goodwill, that I will call as an old goodwill, just to make you understand this. Now here first we'll find out that how much C will bring, as it is not given in the question कि goodwill कितना लेकर आया. तो C की goodwill calculate करने के लिए just take the 1 lakh, that's the old one, and the part of the partner is going to take 1/4 share, that is 25,000. So C will bring 25,000. We calculated it, so I'm writing in the bracket. Here we'll give the first journal entry that cash comes in to C's capital, that is 80,000, and a premium of goodwill जो नया पार्टनर गुडविल लेकर आता है उसको बोलते हैं प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल, which we just calculate, that is 25,000. Here you can see 80,000 and 25,000. So this much cash comes into the business. The total of this two is 1,05,000. The next entry is to distribute premium of goodwill between the old partner. Premium of goodwill will be distributed between the old partner into their sacrifice ratio. As we can see, there is no ratio has been given, so we can't calculate sacrifice ratio of it. So we'll distribute it into the equal proportion. 25,000 to A's capital account to B's capital account, and if we distribute equally to this amount, we'll calculate this much. Moving to the next. A and B are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 2:3. They admitted C as a new partner. C bought his share in capital and goodwill, capital 40,000 and goodwill 60,000 in cash respectively. At the time of C admission, the balance of goodwill in the balance sheet of the firm is 30,000. We are talking about the old goodwill. Don't get confused with this goodwill and this goodwill. जब नया पार्टनर आता है वो कैपिटल और गुडविल लेकर आता है, और जो पुराना गुडविल होता है वो गुडविल पुराने पार्टनर के मेहनत से होता है, तो वो उनको ही मिलता है in their old ratio. New profit and loss sharing ratio is also given, so this will be easy to us to calculate sacrifice ratio. So first, here the old goodwill is 30,000, which will be distributed between the partner into their old ratio. So here we write down is capital account. Remember the first entry should be पहले जो पुराना goodwill होता है पहले वो distribute कर दो between the old partners to goodwill. That time we'll write down goodwill only. And when the new partner brings goodwill, उसको बोलते हैं premium of goodwill. So here the calculation is 12,000 and 18,000 as per the calculation. We'll distribute 12,000 and 18,000, that is total 30,000. The next entry will be that cash comes in. Cash account to C's capital and the premium of goodwill which have been bought by the new partner. Here 40,000 capital the new partner have bought and goodwill 60,000. Total 1 lakh have been bought by the new partner and cash comes in. Now this premium of goodwill will be distributed. But before you give journal entry, don't forget to remove the sacrifice ratio. In the question, old ratio is also given and the new ratio as well. So here with the calculation is done, sacrifice ratio for partner A and B. We can see the both partner is sacrificing. जब आप sacrifice ratio find out करो और calculation करना है तब remember नीचे का number आपको नहीं लेना है. When you have to take that I will explain you. पर जब आप सेक्रीफाइस रेशियो ढूंढ रहे हो और एंड यू फाइंड आउट द नंबर, नीचे का नंबर नहीं लेना है एंड यू हैव टू शो इट लाइक इक्वल प्रपोर्शन. सो दिस प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल भी पुराने पार्टनर को तब भी मिलता है जब ओल्ड पार्टनर सेक्रीफाइस करते हैं न्यू पार्टनर के लिए. तो यहाँ पे हमने देखा कि दोनों पुराने पार्टनर सेक्रीफाइस कर रहे हैं, नो वन इज गेनिंग. दोनों में से किसी को फ़ायदा नहीं हो रहा, दोनों सेक्रीफाइस कर रहे हैं, तो दोनों इक्वल प्रोपोर्शन में सेक्रीफाइस कर रहे हैं. तो टेक द प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल जो नया पार्टनर लेकर आ रहा है दैट इज 60,000. टेक द 60,000 एज अ प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूट बिटवीन द ओल्ड पार्टनर हु इज सेक्रीफाइसिंग. रिमेंबर जो सेक्रीफाइस करता है उसी को मिलेगा प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल. तो यहाँ पे 60,000 इक्वल प्रोपोर्शन. नोट दिस कि 60,000 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 1 डिवाइड बाई 10 ऐसा मत करना. यू हैव टू टेक इन इक्वल प्रोपोर्शन 1:1 रेशियो में ही ये 60,000 डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा. तो दिस विल बी 30,000 ओवर ईयर. Hope you people understand. Moving to the next. PQR are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 3:2:1. They maintain their capital account by fixed capital method. Now here we'll introduce the current account. They admitted as all the information given in the question number 4. Write down the partner, their old ratio between the old partner, the new ratio with new partner. As the new partner is bringing cash of 50,000, furniture of 40,000, motor car of 60,000 as a capital. Goodwill as a 2,40,000 bought by the new partner. All goodwill displayed in the book is 90,000 and old partner withdrawing 50% goodwill of their share in cash. Now here we already have the ready information of old and new. Of the old partner, we'll find out the sacrifice ratio. So here I got the sacrifice 2:1:0. 0 means R. R 0 sacrifice कर रहा है, यानी कि the person will not get premium of goodwill. Only the P and Q who is sacrificing for the new partner will only get the premium of goodwill. That is this 2,40,000 premium of goodwill जो नया partner लेकर आता है. That is in the ratio of 2:1. Remember 2:1. ये नीचे का 12 मत ले लेना कैलकुलेशन में, आपको सिर्फ 2/3 and 1/3 पे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना है. So here first we'll take an old goodwill and distribute between the old partner, that is P, Q and R. Capital account. Remember you have to write down like this. To goodwill, that is old goodwill. Old goodwill book में डिस्प्ले हुआ है 90,000. Take the 90,000 on the credit side and this will be distributed in the ratio of 3:2:1. $15,000. Then cash comes in with the amount 50,000. Furniture as a capital, these all things have been come into the business. 40,000. Motor car with 60,000. 2 as capital account. Don't write the total before because the person have also bought a premium of goodwill and the premium of goodwill is about 2,40,000. Here it is before calculation. Take the part of share, that is 3/12. If you calculate, you will get the 60,000 bought by the new partner. Here I wrote directly without before calculation. And the total is 90,000. So here the total capital have been bought by the new partner. Now this premium of goodwill will distribute between the partner those are sacrificing for new partner. Premium of goodwill account will be debited with the amount 60,000 and this will be distributed in the ratio of 2:1 between P and Q. That is 40,000 and 20,000. Next, these two partners are withdrawing 50% of goodwill have been withdrawn by the old partner in cash. So this will be removed from their current account. Remember when it is given in the question that fixed capital method have been used, to remember they are withdrawing by cash, debited the amount into the current account. Now cash has been withdrawn. 60 का half होता है 30,000. So here the 30,000, here some more extra column. 30,000 withdraw होगा and half तो 30,000 का हाफ फॉर P it would be 20,000 and 10,000 for Q. This is how this partner will withdraw the amount. Question number 5. X and Y are the partners sharing P&L ratio in 1:3. Admitted Z as a new partner. Z bought 65,000 capital and 36,000 goodwill in cash. After the Z admission, all partners decide to distribute profit equally in future. It means here they have given you the new ratio for all the partners. Here all the information is already I wrote with the X and Y, their old partner, their new old ratio, their new ratio is equal proportion 1 plus 3 it is 4 and here it would be 3. Z is coming with the 65,000 of capital and 36,000 goodwill. As we already have the ready old and new ratio, so here I remove the sacrifice ratio where I found the one of the partner is gaining. So this I will show you how the calculation is done and the one partner is sacrificing. So first we'll write down that cash comes in with the capital and goodwill. So first we'll write down the journal entry for this. Cash account debited to the new partner name is Z, capital account to premium of goodwill account. Amount is 65,000 and 36,000. Total is 1,01,000. Now this premium of goodwill is going to be distributed only to the partner who is sacrificing, that is Y. So just write down Y's capital account on credit side and the partner who is gaining, that is X, capital account debited. Remember, this is very important. The partner who is gaining will remain on the debit side and the partner who is sacrificing will only move on the credit side. Now the amount, premium of goodwill, write down as it is 36,000. Now what X capital will be given? Now in this question the new goodwill is not given. So here to first we'll find out total goodwill by taking the new partner's goodwill 36,000 and the total ratio of this उल्टा कर देना है into 3 divided by 1, you will get 1,08,000. On the total of goodwill, ये जो आप new goodwill ढूंढ रहे हो उसी के ऊपर आपको the partner who is gaining this time will take upon, नीचे का नंबर हमको लेना है, that is 1 divided by 12. When the partner is gaining will be calculated on the new goodwill only, divide it and you will find out the 9,000 amount which is going to be given to the partner who is sacrificing. The total of this 45,000 will be given to the partner who is sacrificing. Moving to the next question, M and O are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 4:3:3. They admitted P as a new partner. P bought 40,000 as goodwill in cash and new profit and loss sharing of all the partner is 1:1:2:1. The balance of old goodwill is 50,000. So here we have the information of old ratio and new ratio. Out of this, the old goodwill is also given. We'll find out the sacrifice ratio of M and O, and here one of the partner is gaining. Now first entry should be old goodwill will be distributed between the old partner into the old ratio. So here first we'll M and O capital account, first they will be debited. Their old goodwill which is 50,000. which will be distributed into the 4:3:3, this 50,000. Then the premium of goodwill and the capital which has been bought by the new partner, as the capital is not given in the question, so we'll write down only the cash bought by the new partner in the form of premium of goodwill, that is 40,000. Now this will be distributed between the partner who will be sacrificing. So first we'll write down premium of goodwill account debited. Check. The premium of goodwill will be distributed between the partner who is sacrificing. Only the M and N is sacrificing, and for O, the partner who is gaining, for this we'll make a calculation. First we'll find out the total goodwill, the new goodwill we'll find out. First we'll assume the P as a P goodwill who bought the goodwill, new partner. Take the 40,000, multiply by the total of the ratio, the new ratio, that is into 5. P का है 5/1, so take it 5/1 and you will get the total goodwill is 2 lakh. Out of this 2 lakh, the partner who is gaining, remove the ratio. This time हमको नीचे का नंबर लेना है. 1/10, you will get 20,000. So here the premium of goodwill is 40,000 and O's capital account, the partner who is gaining with the amount, as we calculate this, we got 20,000, which will be distributed between the partner who is sacrificing, that is M and N. M's capital account to N capital account. Now here we make a total 40 plus 20, it is 60,000, जो M और N के बीच में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा as per their sacrifice. The sacrifice is 2:1. 2:1 माने total is 3. So 2/3 and 1/3, you will get 40,000 and 20,000. So this is what we are going to write over here, 40,000 and 20,000 for the distribution of goodwill. Moving to the next, B and C are the partner. D admitted as a new partner of the firm. D bought 50,000 as a capital and 14,000 in cash out of his share in goodwill 20,000. Now here some missing goodwill. We'll find out this. Now here we'll start. Here the partner is given. There no ratio is given. D, who is coming with the 50,000 capital and 14,000 cash. Goodwill which is missing is 6,000, जिसको the partner must bring a 20,000, but he is bringing very less with the 14,000. So first we'll write down the cash bought by the partner, account debited, to capital account to premium of goodwill. Capital, the partner have bought 50,000 and premium of goodwill bought is 14,000. Total मिला के 64,000 कैश लेकर आया. Now the premium of goodwill which has been bought is 14,000, पर उसको लाना था 20,000. उसको goodwill 20,000 लाना था, but the person have bought only 14,000. The missing amount out of, just get them minus 20,000 जो उसको लाना था और वो लाया 14,000, माइनस करके जो अमाउंट बचता है वो उसके कैपिटल में से जाएगा. तो राइट डाउन द पार्टनर नेम, दैट इज डी कैपिटल अकाउंट विच विल बी डेबिटेड. जितना वो नहीं लाता है वो उसके कैपिटल अकाउंट में से जाता है नए पार्टनर का. एज वी कैन सी sacrifice ratio, as the ratio is not given, we have assumed it as an equal proportion. Old ratio as a 1 and the new ratio as a 3. So this is how the solution is come, and the distribution is also come into equal proportion. So here B's capital account and the partner C's capital account. If we make a total of 14,000 plus 6,000, it would be 20,000. और 20,000 अगर equal proportion में distribute करें तो it would be 10,000 between the partners. Moving to the next, A, B and C are the partners sharing their profit and loss in the ratio 3:2:4. They maintain their capital account into the fixed capital method. Again, the current account will come. They admitted D as a new partner. D bought 70,000 as a capital and 30,000 as a goodwill in cash. At the time of admission of D, the balance of goodwill is 45,000 in the balance sheet of the firm. At the time of admission, goodwill is valued 1,80,000 and new ratio of this partner is in equal proportion. So before you start any calculation, don't forget to bifurcate all the information. Here I wrote the old ratio, here the new ratio. The partner is coming with the capital of 70,000 and the goodwill of 30,000. The old goodwill is 45,000 and the new value of goodwill at the time of admission of new partner is 1,80,000. ये old goodwill old partner के old ratio में distribute हो जाएगा. So first I am going to show you that is capital account debited, same for B and C, the old partners. Amount of old goodwill is 45,000. If you distribute into their old ratio, you will get this answer. What the new partner have bought, that is cash account debited to capital account, that is D's capital account, to premium of goodwill, that is 70,000 and 30,000. Total the person have bought 1 lakh. Now we'll distribute premium of goodwill. But before we go further, first we'll calculate sacrifice ratio, and here the sacrifice ratio, when we calculate, we found the one of the partner is gaining. So यहाँ पे हम लिखेंगे B's capital account debit side to the partner who is sacrificing, that is A and C. A's capital account and to B's capital account. And one more thing, when it is already given the new goodwill 1,80,000, take the 1,80,000 multiply by 1 divide by 4 for the D कि जानने के लिए कि D proper goodwill लेकर आया है या आधा अधूरा लेकर आया है. So here I have wrote the calculation for finding the partner should bring how much. तो 1,80,000 पर अगर हम 1/4 करते हैं तो आता है 45,000. And we can see the new partner have come with only 30,000. So get the minus 45 minus 30, and 15,000 will be paid by the partner's current account. So here we'll write down current account, and this partner who is gaining will also pay from the current account only. Debited. Now the amount will be written. Premium of goodwill is 30,000. Write it down. Then the B's current account. Now for B, first take the new value of goodwill 1,80,000. यहाँ पे हमको दिया ही है, so we are not going to find out the new value of goodwill. Here the ready information is given, so we can take directly. And those who are gaining, उसके नीचे का number 1/936. The full amount numbers have to take to be calculated. Here we find out 5,000. So write down this 5,000. And a partner missing goodwill also have to write down, जो नया partner नहीं लेकर आया. Now make the total of it. It is 50,000, which will be distributed into 3:7 for the partner who is sacrificing. Remember, only take 3:7. That is 3/10 and 7/10. It is 15,000 and 35,000. So this is how you have to make a solution for the 8th. Moving to the 9. A and B are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 3:2. They admitted C as a new partner with a 1/5 share. C bought 30,000 as capital in cash, but he could not bring his share of goodwill of rupees 10,000 in cash. Now the total goodwill have been missed. So here the information is already written. where the old partner's old ratio is given. Within part of profit, what the new partner is going to get. Capital is 30,000. 10,000 goodwill should be bought by the new partner, but he did not bought. So first we'll find out the new ratio, as in the information new ratio is not given, and without new ratio हम sacrifice ratio नहीं ढूंढ पाएंगे. So same procedure what we have done in the last question. So just remove the new ratio and find out sacrifice ratio. This is a long process. You have to get it complete for getting answer. So now we'll write down first the partner which have been bought, cash account debited to capital account. The partner bought 30,000. So take 30,000. And the partner who didn't bought, the new partner not bringing anything for a goodwill, for the premium of goodwill, तो उसके capital में से उसको देना पड़ेगा, because the new old partner is sacrificing for the new partner. So debited to A's capital account to B's capital account, and the sacrifice ratio is 3:2. And it should be bought 10,000. नहीं लाया तो उसके कैपिटल में से जाएगा 10,000 3:2 के रेशियो में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दो, तो यू विल गेट 6,000 and 4,000. Moving to the next question. P and Q are the partners sharing P&L into equal proportion. They maintain capital account into the fixed capital account, capital method. They admitted R as a new partner. At the time of our admission, goodwill was 70,000 was appearing in the balance sheet, means old goodwill. R bought 40,000 as a capital and goodwill is valued at 1,60,000. New profit and loss sharing ratio is 5:1. So here we have the new ratio and here the 40,000 as a capital. Old goodwill is given 70,000 and new goodwill is given 1,60,000. जबकि नया पार्टनर कुछ लेकर नहीं आया है तो उसका पार्ट ऑफ शेयर, टेक द 1,60,000 न्यू गुडविल को ले लो, उसका पार्ट ऑफ शेयर 1/8 से कैलकुलेट करो, यानी कि नए पार्टनर को 20,000 गुडविल लेकर आना था जो नहीं लाया. तो आई रोट इन टू द विथ पेंसिल. देन फाइंड आउट द सेक्रीफाइस रेशियो. While finding sacrifice ratio P and Q, the old partner, one of the partner is gaining with the 1/8. तो न्यू वैल्यू ऑफ गुडविल ले लो, multiply by 1 divided by 8, you will get the what amount will be sacrificed by the partner who is gaining. So here the journal entry will be पहले तो हम पुराना गुडविल डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देते हैं. P and Q capital account will be debited. The old goodwill is 70,000. which will be distributed into the equal proportion of 70,000. It will be 35,000. Then partner comes with the capital. So first we'll give the cash account 40,000 to our capital account with 40,000. The person who bought come with the 40,000. Now the person have not bought 20,000. R, क्योंकि ये फिक्स कैपिटल मेथड में है तो आर्स के करंट अकाउंट को हम डेबिट करेंगे विद द अमाउंट 20,000 जो वो नहीं लाया. देन द पार्टनर हु इज गेनिंग, दैट इज P, करंट अकाउंट. द पार्टनर हु इज गेनिंग बाय विद द एंट्री ऑफ द न्यू पार्टनर, तो वो होगा विद द कैलकुलेशन वी फाउंड इट इज 20,000 to the partner who is sacrificing. Now here the partner Q is only sacrificing, which so the amount will be moved to the Q current account. The total of these two will be 40,000. Next, capital of G and E is 80,000 and 60,000 respectively. They admitted B as a new partner for the 1/4 share in profit. B bought 50,000 as his capital and calculate goodwill, pass necessary journal entry. Before we go the solution of the question number 11, I would like to show you how to find out an hidden goodwill, which is given on your page number 163. Now here example is given where A and B is having a capital of the firm, in the firm is 50,000 and 30,000, and they admitted C as a new partner with the 1/5 share, and C is bringing 40,000 as a share of capital. Sacrifice ratio of A and B is equal. Now in this case the total capital of the firm should be 2 lakh by taking C capital as base. Now by taking all this information over here, where I wrote the A and B and their capital, C with the capital and the part of share of profit what new partner is going to get. Sacrifice ratio of A and B is equal. This is what the information given in the question. Now how to find hidden goodwill? First take a total capital by taking a C, that is a new partner as a base, new partner capital as a base. When the C is getting share of 1/5, the capital of C is 40,000. When the share of C is 1, what would be the total capital? Now we'll make a cross multiplication. 1 multiplied by 40,000 divided by 1/5. The equation look like this. If you take the number over here, this will be 40,000 into 5. Means the total capital should be 2 lakh. Here we found. Now when we make a total of 3 partners capital, that is 50,000, 30,000, 40,000, we find 1,20,000. So the new goodwill should be total capital, that is the 2 lakh just now we found, that 2 lakh minus 1,20,000, new goodwill will be 80,000. So the new partner premium of goodwill will be find out like this, that 80,000, that is the new goodwill multiplied by 1/5 share of C, means this is what the premium of goodwill should be bought by the new partner. So as per the information given in the question number 11, here I am ready with the information that G's capital is 80,000, E capital is 60,000, and the new partner B is with the capital of 50,000 with a 1/4 share in profit. Now again we will do the same procedure to find out the hidden goodwill. When the B share is 1/4, the capital is 50,000. When the B share is 1, what would be the capital? Now here we'll make a cross multiplication. 1 multiplied by 50,000 divided by 1/4. If we take the number over here, the equation look like this. 50,000 into 4, the total capital should be 2 lakh. Now by taking their capitals 80,000, 60,000, 50,000, the partner's capital it is 1,90,000, whereas the goodwill we just now find out it is 2 lakh. So here 1,90,000 minus 2 lakh, here we found the new goodwill must be a 10,000. So B's यानी कि new partners premiums of goodwill, that is 10,000 multiplied by 1 divided by 4, 2,500 should be the premium of goodwill for the new, that is 50,000. Now the premium of goodwill which has not bought by the new partner and we found just now as a hidden goodwill, that is 2,500, which will be distributed between the old partner as per their sacrifice ratio, that is in the equal proportion. So this is how you have to give the entry for the hidden goodwill. Moving to the next question. R, C and B are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 3:2:1. Their capital as on 1/4/2016 is 1,60,000 and 50,000 respectively. On that date, the balance of general reserve was 90,000. They admitted P as a new partner. P bought 1,80,000 as his share, as his capital, and new profit and loss sharing ratio of all the partners is decided by 2:1:1:2. Now calculate goodwill and pass necessary. So here all the information I wrote. 3 partners with their old ratio, with their old capital, their new ratio 2:1:1 with the including new partner, where the new partner is coming with the 1,80,000 capital. Here one more thing have been introduced, that is general reserve 90,000. This 90,000 of general reserve will be distributed between the old partner into their old ratio. Now here again they have not given goodwill, so again the process will start to find out hidden goodwill. Same process, take the new partner share as a base, 2 upon 6. When the share is 2 upon 6, the capital is 1,80,000. When the share is 1, how much will be the capital? Make a cross multiplication and you will find it is 5,40,000. Now net worth of R, C, D and P. Remember to take the new partner capital also when you make an addition of to find out. And when the general reserve is given, don't forget to add general reserve as well to find out the net worth. We find out by including all the partners capital plus general reserve, we found it is 4,80,000. Whereas just now we find out a goodwill is 5,40,000. Get them minus with the 4,80,000 of net worth. You will find out the new goodwill is 60,000. To find out the new partner premium of goodwill, take the 60,000 and the part of share of the new partner, that is 2 upon 6. The new partner premium of goodwill is 20,000. Now first we'll give the entry of general reserve, which will be distributed between the old partner into their old ratio. That is general reserve account will be debited and distribute between the old partner general reserve is given 90,000, and if you distribute between 3 to 1 into their old ratio, you will find 45,000 for R, 30,000 for C and 15,000 for B. Next, what the new partner come with, it's a cash comes in with a 1,80,000 of capital to P's capital account. As the premium of goodwill just now we find out and not bought by the new partner, we'll take it from the capital of a new partner. As the old partners are sacrificing, only R and C is sacrificing, B is not sacrificing while finding the sacrifice ratio. So here we found that new partner premium of goodwill will be 20,000 as he didn't bought, which is going to be paid by his capital between the partner who is sacrificing, will be distributed between them into their equal proportion, that is 1:1. So it will distribute into the equal proportion. Moving to the next, X and Y are the partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 2:3. They admitted Z as a new partner for 1/5 share. Goodwill is valued 20,000 and balance of goodwill appeared at 15,000 in the balance sheet. Z bought 50,000 as his capital and 80% of his share of goodwill in cash. Now old partner withdraw 40% amount of goodwill in cash, which is credited to their capital account. After the admission of Z, the profit of the first year of new firm was 60,000. Now pass necessary journal entry. Now here I wrote all the information from the question. I wrote the old ratio, wrote the new goodwill, that is 20,000, and the old goodwill which will distribute between the old partner into their old ratio. New partner coming with the capital and 80% of goodwill, and the part of share will get as a 1/5 share. Whereas the 40% of premium of goodwill will be withdrawn by the old partner, those who are sacrificing, and after new partner admission, the profit of the new firm is 60,000. So here first we'll find out, as they have not given you new ratio, so first process we'll find out as per the information we have to find out by this formula, that remaining share is equal to total profit minus new part of profit, what new partner is going to get. This is what the process we already learned in the step 1. This is how I find out the new ratio, and after finding new ratio, I remove the sacrifice ratio of X and Y, that is old partner, that is 2:3. Now here the new goodwill, first we'll find out the new goodwill 1/5 part of 4,000. Here we got the 4,000 must be bought by the Z, but out of the 4,000 Z bought only 80% of it, that is 3,200 only bought by the new partner, जो उसके प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल एज अ प्रीमियम ऑफ गुडविल डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा, एंड द रिमेनिंग 800 आउट ऑफ 4,000 that would be cut off from his capital. First we'll distribute all goodwill between the old partner, that is X capital account, debited Y's capital account, debited to old goodwill, that is amount 15,000, distribute into their old ratio, that 6,000 and 9,000. Then a new partner come with the capital of rupees 50,000 and 80% goodwill, that will write down premium of goodwill, that is 3,200, total 53,200. Now this premium of goodwill will be distributed account debited, that is 3,200, and the remaining amount, the remaining 20% of goodwill, which will be given from his capital, that is 800, and will be distributed between the old sacrificing partner into their sacrifice ratio, that is 1,600 for X and 2,400 for Y, that is 2:3. Now, after the admission of a new partner, the profit of the firm of 60,000 will be distributed between 3 of them into their new ratio, that is 8, 12 and 5. Profit and loss account debited, that is 60,000, which will be distributed between the partner. Here one entry left to be recorded, that is the fourth one, that is that out of the premium of goodwill, 40% of goodwill is going to be withdrawn by the old partner, that is X and Y. So which would be like this: X capital account will be debited, Y's capital account will be debited to cash account with the amount 640, 960 of X and Y, and the total amount of withdrawal is 1,600. That is the 40% of premium of goodwill which we have find out just now. Don't forget, it is in between over here. Next, question number 5, where R and J are the partners sharing profit and loss into their old ratio 2:3, admitted new partner B with a 1/6 share of profit. Now following balance appeared in the book at the time of the admission of B. Now here general reserve, workman compensation reserve, investment fluctuation reserve, profit and loss account, contingent reserve, bad debt reserve and advertisement campaign expenditure is given. Remember, in the last chapter we did this, where you can see the reserves except the bad debt reserve will be debited and credited to the old partner, and the total of this is 20,000, which will be credited to the partner into their old ratio and to the old partner only. Remember this. Here if we distribute into their old ratio, that is 2:3, it will be 8,000 and 12,000. Another entry of profit and loss account if it is debit balance only. If it would be credit balance, these will also debit it to credit to the old partner, but this time in the question they have given you debit balance, so this will be credited. And the advertisement campaign expenditure, these expenditures always credited. Now after crediting the amount of 1,600, 3,400, the total is 5,000, which will be distributed between the partner and debited to their account as per their old ratio. If we total this, it is 5,000 and distribute into their old ratio 2:3, it is 2,000 and 3,000. Now about the bad debt reserve, this I will explain you in the next question how it can be solved. So this is how we have to solve the fifth. Sixth one is quite important. If you can try to practice twice. K and R are the partner sharing profit and loss in the ratio 4:1. Now they admitted P as a new partner as for 1/5 share. Now following balance were appearing in the books of K and R at the time of admission of P. Now these are the information is given and these are the situation. Now I will explain you with solution. Now here I wrote the partner K and R, that is old partner with their old ratio, and here the new partner, but here much more information is related to the old partner. These are the information which would be appeared the before admission of the new partner. So if here the first situation I am putting here, you can see in the question this is the first situation, and in the situation they have given you two amount. So as per the two amount, first situation is if market value of investment is as under. Now as per the situation, they have given you information of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The first situation is related to the investment. So just pick up investment fluctuation reserve and investment. So here I pick up only the two information for explaining market value of investment. Now if the market value of investment is 19,500, whereas in the old balance sheet it has been appeared by 20,000. अगर पुरानी बैलेंस शीट में 20,000 है और नए एडजस्टमेंट में हमको 19,500 दिया है, इट मीन्स इट हैज़ बीन रिड्यूस्ड बाय 500. सो हाउ द एंट्री विल बी गिवन. Investment fluctuation reserve. Remember the reserve remains at the debit side. Investment fluctuation reserve account will be debited with 2,500. To investment account, the reduce of 500, 20,000 minus 19,500, यहाँ पे बताया भी है, will be 500. Now out of 2,500, 500 have been credited. बाकी जो बचा 2,000 वो distribute होगा between the old partner into their old ratio. This is the calculation also I have shown you here. Now in the second situation, in the first situation only, the second part is given that if investment is given 20,000 and in the adjustment they shown कि investment बढ़ गया by 22,000, यानी कि increase हो गया by 2,000, तो उस time पे क्या करना है? That time you have to show investment 2,000 and the balance of 2,000 have to be shown in the revaluation account. And the investment fluctuation reserve will remain with the 2,500, which will, the whole amount will be distributed between the old partner into their old ratio. This is very important. Try to make it solution for the twice. Now moving to the next information. Now next situation दिया है, for the following claim of workman compensation is accepted if it is 6,000 or if it is 8,500. Now here we start with if the following claim of workman compensation is accepted. जबकि आपके question में आपको workman compensation reserve 7,000 ही दिया है. Here you can see ये this and this we finish. ये हमारे अभी काम का नहीं है, हमको यही देखना है workman compensation reserve. So here I took the workman compensation reserve we have is 7,000. And if the claim accepted 6,000, यानी कि less than the reserve, ये कम amount है compared to the reserve. That time have to solve compensation reserve, keep on the debit side. The claim accepted is 6,000. So remaining balance 1,000 will be distributed between the old partner into their old ratio. Now in the second situation, if the claim is accepted more than the reserve, reserve हमारे पास 7,000 है और claim accept हो जाता है 8,500, that time what to do? तो that time workman compensation reserve जितना reserve है that would be debited and the extra amount यानी कि 7,000 माइनस 8,500 जो ज़्यादा अमाउंट है 1,000 that would be entered into the revaluation account. Then this too will be credited as a claim of 8,500 जो ज़्यादा अमाउंट है वो हमें रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट में डिस्प्ले बताना है. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट. If bad debt reserve is to be maintained on debtor, that time here the three situation is given कि bad debt reserve if it is 4,000 what to do, if it is 2,500 and at the end what to do. Now here in the question information about it is that debtor is given 70,000 and bad debt reserve is given 3,000. So here if in the old balance sheet it is shown 3,000 and in your adjustment it is shown 4,000 यानी कि 1,000 ज़्यादा बता रहे हैं तो रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट विल बी डेबिटेड टू बैड डेट रिजर्व क्रेडिटेड. नाउ इफ इट इज शोइंग 2,500 अगर कम बता रहे हैं हमारा एडजस्टमेंट में कम है और ज़्यादा आपके ओल्ड बैलेंस शीट में है दैट टाइम द बैड डेट रिजर्व विल बी डेबिटेड टू रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट 500. रिमेंबर दिस विल मेक यू कंफ्यूज तो ये ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस कर लेना. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट. नाउ द लास्ट सिचुएशन where they have given that 10% bad debt reserve is to be maintained after writing off bad debt of rupees 2,000. Bad debt reserve 10% is to be maintained, पर write off करना है bad debt 2,000. तो उस टाइम हमारा as per the information debt is 70,000, bad debt जो हमको दिया है 2,000, get them minus, remain 68,000. Then 10% of 68,000 will be 6,800. ये 10% हमने bad debt reserve find out किया. Now 6,800 just now we find out plus the 2,000. This will become 8,800. Now this new bad debt reserve is 8,800 just now we found and minus old bad debt reserve which is given in your question that is 3,000. Get them minus the difference of these two is 5,800 which will be entered like this. The first entry for the bad debt minus bad debt reserve. The second one is the old reserve, that bad debt reserve to bad debt account. Then revaluation to bad debt reserve, that is 5,800 which I have shown you in the calculation.